So today's going to be a double feature. So it's going to be a part 2 for the food garden, as well as being a guide to starting seeds in soil and using the excess to move into your hydroponic system. So today I'll be using a combination of pickling cucumbers, zucchinis in one bag, and a combination of lettuces in the other bag, just to get a feel for what type of plants require what size bag, and we'll see how they respond to a bagged growing condition. Hello, you're right in the way there, buddy. So I've moved these bags just onto the top of the soil garden that we're not using at the moment, just so that I could lay some turf over there, where they were sitting, and they're a bit easier to see now as well. So day 14 update. So the zucchinis and the cucumbers, I think that's what they were, are doing really well. There is some lettuces sprouting out of this bag, but I think it's just been a bit too warm for their liking. So I'm going to liberate a few of the zucchinis and cucumbers out of this bag so that I have one in each hole, just so there's no overcrowding. And I might put them into the hydroponics system. I've been a bit stupid, and I'm doing this like right in the middle of the day, so I don't really have that high hopes for them. But hopefully they'll pull through. They've got unlimited water in there, so. Hmm. Day 38. We got fruits. Um, this has actually really impressed me. I thought that the bag wouldn't be big enough for all the plants, and I still think that it's possibly going to be a little bit small once they get to full maturity, but it's worked a treat. So, yeah, you can grow larger plants in these bags. The lettuce didn't come through for a while, and I think that was just an environmental thing. They've started coming through now that it's a bit colder, and really impressed with this method. Let's have a look at how the tomatoes are doing in the original experiment, and we'll have a look at the zucchinis and the pickling cucumbers in the hydroponics. So I haven't touched these their whole life, except for tying some up after a storm. They've just been left to their own devices after trellising. Now, this one did have disease problems from the very start, and the only thing I've treated them with is an antifungal because I thought that might have been the problem, uh, but it turned out it wasn't. But they've come to full maturity with only what was in the potting mix bags, and they're ready for harvest. Well, this one is. But I think that this one is actually just putting out fruit because it's on the way out. And me of little faith, these ones are going gangbusters. So these were the smaller plants that I thinned out. So they are a bit smaller than the fully established ones in the bags. But really impressed with the growth on them. They've taken really well to the hydroponics. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Hoochos. I'm pretty stoked with how these fellas turned out, and I hope it's enabled you to grow whatever you like on as small a budget as possible. Oh, hello. That's a nice. What is that? Oh, like and subscribe for more. I'll see you next time.